Okay, good morning everyone. Happy Tuesday. We have, sorry Baltazar, didn't mean to interrupt you. We have another session of dynamic core flow. We are going to start and get right into it today. A couple quick things. Next workshop is going to be August 2nd. So you can look at derekbarris.com/yoga. I'll be posting information on that later today to prepare for that. Also, subscribers to my newsletter get free access to my workshops. That newsletter goes out every Monday. That is at derekbarris.substack.com. And newsletter subscribers also get access to all of my previous workshops. So this will be the fourth one that we've recorded so far. derekbarris.com/yoga has all the information for donation links, etc. Okay, that said, let's start up standing. We're going to take it slow in the beginning and then we'll fire it up a little bit. So come to the top of your mat and press down through your feet. And as you inhale, stretch your arms up. And as you exhale, forward bend over your legs. Soften your knees. We're just going to step our left leg back and our right leg back and press back into your first downward facing dog. Let's take 3 breaths here. One more breath. And then bend your knees. You're going to step your left foot forward and step your right foot forward to the top of your mat. Inhale, stretch all the way up. Exhale, fold back down over your legs. Soften your knees, step your right leg back, and step your left leg back, downward dog. Take 3 deep breaths. And bend your knees, step your right foot forward. Step your left foot forward, forward bend. Inhale, press all the way up. Okay, let's build from there. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, lengthen to a flat back. Bend your knees a little. Left leg back. Right leg back, downward dog. Inhale, come out to plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Find your first back bend on your inhale. And exhale, press back to downward dog. Bend your knees, left foot steps forward, and then step your right foot forward. Inhale, stretch all the way up. Let's come back down. Flat back, inhale. Strong belly as you bend your knees, right leg back. Downward dog, step it back. Come out to plank. And Chaturanga. Back bend on your inhale. And pull back to downward facing. Soften your knees. Right foot forward. Left foot forward. Forward bend. Stretch up on your inhale. All right, let's keep building. Exhale, fold. Now as you come to a flat back, strong center. Left leg back. Right leg back, downward facing. Okay, come out to plank pose. Now in your plank, take your left knee, and then as you exhale, drive it to your right elbow. Press back, other side, right knee across, 1. Plank pose, left knee across. Plank, right knee across. Plank, 1 more round, left knee across. Plank, right knee across. Now step to plank, bend your elbows. And finding your back bend as you inhale, and pulling back, downward facing. Now bend your knees, step your left foot forward to lunge. And from there, stretch your arms up, high lunge. Inhale. Then as you exhale, find a flat back, arms forward. Now from here, this is a starting position. Right hand down, left arm up, twist, And then sweep your arm back, stretch your arms forward, 1. Inhale, twist. Stretch forward, 2. 1 more. Inhale, twist. And then stretch forward, 3. Looking forward, chair pose, step up. Take a breath and let it go. Inhale, press all the way up to stand. Exhale, fold over your legs. Flat back, strong belly, bend your knees. Step your right leg back, step your left leg back, downward facing. Come out to plank pose, strong center. We go right knee across, back to plank. Left knee across. There's 1. Right knee, left knee. 2, right knee, left knee, press back and flow. From your dog, bend your knees, right foot to lunge. High lunge, inhale. And then strong center, find your flat back. Take an inhale. Exhale, left hand down, right arm up, twisting runner's lunge. Now start with the right arm, reach it back, and then forward, flat back, twist 2. One more time, inhale. Twist 3. Now come back to that center, arms forward, chair pose. Take a breath, inhale. Let it go, exhale. Press all the way up, inhale, rise up. Exhale, forward bend over your legs. Flat back, inhale, lengthen. Palms down, Chaturanga. Finding your back bend as you inhale. Downward facing as you exhale. Let's keep going with the left side first. Stretch your left leg up. Draw your knee in and step. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, right palm down, left arm up, twist. Left arm forward, stretch, look forward, chair pose. Exhale, left elbow, right thigh. Inhale, pick up your left foot. Exhale, slowly step it back, twisting runner's lunge. Take an inhale. Exhale, warrior 2, open out. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Hands find the ground. Take your time, Chaturanga. And flow back to downward facing. Stretch your right leg up. Draw your knee in and step. High lunge, inhale. Exhale, twist. Left palm down, right arm up. Right arm back, forward. Looking forward, chair pose. Inhale. Exhale, right elbow, left thigh, chair twist. From there, look down, pick up your right foot, step back, twisting runner's lunge. Whoa, take an inhale here. Look down for balance, warrior 2, open. Reverse, hands down, Chaturanga, flow back. Come out to plank. Now, strong center. Let's go 2 rounds. We're going to go left forearm down, right forearm down. Left palm down, right palm down. Reverse, right forearm down, left forearm down. Right palm, left palm. There's 1. Let's do it again. Left forearm, right forearm. Left palm, plank. Right forearm, left forearm. Right palm, plank, and flow. Okay, bend your knees. Step or hop up top of your mat. Fold in. Separate your feet, mat distance. Okay, a bit warm now. Let's get a little more depth in our flow here. So feet mat distance, malasana, squat down, press up, cactus, inhale, exhale, squat one, inhale, squat two, three more, inhale, push your knees out as you drop down, three, two more, squat four, last one, inhale, squat five, palms to your heart. Take 3 breaths, find your breath here. Okay, first time through, crow pose. Palms down, knees in, look forward, lift up for 3, 2, pull your heart forward, Chaturanga. Back to your downward facing. Okay, let's build it from there. Left leg up. Draw your knee in and step. High lunge, inhale. Twisting runner's lunge. Find your center, side plank, step back. Take a breath. Twisting runner's lunge. Left foot forward, arms stay. Sweep your left arm back, down and forward. Look forward, chair pose. Take an inhale. Left elbow, right thigh. From there, look down, hover your left foot up. Step it back, twisting runner's lunge. Lower your back knee. Now, press your right knee out into your left elbow in the twist. Then stay or bend your left knee and extend one. You can have your toes tucked here for the landing. Bend, extend two. One more, bend. Now as you extend, straighten your left leg. Inhale. Look forward, warrior two. Exhale. Reverse. Exhale, Skandasana, left side. Drop down. Good. Left palm down, right arm up. We go back, Skandasana. Sit it back into that lateral plane. There's one, 2 more. Push down, rotate, twist up. Take it back, twist 2, or Skandasana 2. 1 more, take it through, open. Skandasana 3. Okay, it's a core flow. Let's do it. Left hand wide, kick through, sit down, right knee in, lie down. Right knee in, heart forward. Now, let's go reciprocal. Left knee in, right leg long, right knee in. 2, we got 10. You want it harder? Stretch your arms overhead. Keep your lower back on the ground. Nice and slow here. There's 5. 5 more. 5. 4. 3. 2. Now 1. Right knee in. Twist left elbow outside your thigh. Stretch your left leg up. Right leg up. Now stretch your left leg up. Lower 1. 2, we got 10. Try to get that left shoulder up and then the right shoulder up. Here's 4. 5, you want a little more? Come with me. Lift up, stay in a twist, lower both legs. Lift 1, lower back stays on the ground, lower both. Lift 2, 3 more. Lift 3. Last 2. Last 1, lift. Center off, arms forward, lower down. Ready, boat pose, lift up. Bend your right knee, lean forward. Left hand down, kick through, twist and open, inhale. Look to the ground, hand down, sweep your leg back, Chaturanga. Upward facing. Back to downward facing. Get a nice build here. Let's take 3 breaths in your down dog, and then we'll do the other side. Remember, as with anything, controlled pace, move more with intention and with awareness than with speed. So if my speed is too fast, go slower. I wouldn't really go faster, right? Not about that. Stretch your right leg up, draw your knee in, and step. High lunge. We go to twist, left palm down, right arm up. Now find that side plank from there for a breath. Sweep it back, stick it. Now try to keep your arms basically as they are. Right hand above, lift, step back, twisting runner's lunge. Right arm back, down and forward. Looking forward, chair pose. Step up. Inhale. Exhale, right elbow, left thigh. Now from here we go. Hover your right foot. Step it back, twisting runner's lunge, and lower your right knee. Now, we're doing our hamstring curls, but just in a twist in our upper body, so a little bit different. Push your left knee out, maintain the twist, bend your right knee, extend 1. Bend, extend 2, bend, extend, and lift your knee. Inhale. We open up, warrior 2 from there. Reverse, and then drop Skandasana, right side. Now here's our foundation. From here, push off your right foot, twisting runner's lunge. Rotate, open, and then sit back, Skandasana 1. Twist, Skandasana 2. And twist. Skandasana 3. Now we come to sit. Right palm down, kick through. Lie down. Left knee in, arms up or forward, chest up. Right knee in, left knee in. Imagine you have a band between your feet, optional overhead with the arms. Everything with intention and control. You can always protect your head. We're halfway through by putting your hands back there as well. Last 4 here. 3. For 2. And 1. Now as that knee comes in, twist over. Left leg up. We go right leg up. We got 5 here. Maybe 10 if you're not doing the doubles. Right shoulder is up. Try to sink that left shoulder up a little higher. Here's 3. 4. And 5. Now lift up. Either keep going or stay the twist. Both legs down. Lift 1. Lift 2. Oh good, Osiris is here to help me. Lift 3. Last 2. Final 1. Now as you lift up, center off with your arms, lower down, come up, boat pose, bend your left knee, right palm comes down, twisting runner's lunge. Kick through, open up, inhale. Hand down, Chaturanga. And back to downward facing. Tap your knees down, have a seat on your heel, hero's pose. 5 breaths. Two more deep breaths. Okay, been very core and strength and a bit of obviously hips in there in the transitions. Let's take care of our shoulders a little bit, and then we'll kind of evolve that. I have some ideas for some transitions we're going to play with here. Okay, so take your knees a little wide. We're going to do a camel sequence. We're going to do 3 rounds of swings back and forth. So we're just gonna, this is kind of free form. You start to twist your body to the right hand behind you, lift your hips, stretch your left arm over, and then you come through center, and then left hand behind you and press up. So really it's free form. You can make it more of a side stretch. You can make it more of a back bend. There's 2. One more round. And 3. And then sit back, and then we're going to take our right arm over our left and just find a eagle stretch here for 3 breaths. Now keep that eagle stretch, stand on your shins. You can go hand to lower back or heel. I'm going to tuck my toes. Right hand finds my right heel. Left arm stretches over for 3. It's a little half camel here. Come up with control. Sit down, left arm over right. We'll do the second side. Now keep it, stand up on your shins again, toes tucked or not, left hand to left heel, right arm extends up and over, and finding that half camel for 3. Come up with control, tuck your toes, downward dog, press back. Just enjoy that down dog, 3 breaths. Bend your knees, look forward, and step or hop up to the top of your mat. Grab your first 2 fingers around your big toes, lengthen, and then fold. Take 5 breaths here, and then we evolve to, like I said, some fun transitions here in this last standing sequence. Two more breaths. Okay, so release your toes and then bend your knees and come into Malasana, squat down. And I'll explain. We're going to take crow pose. And ideally what we're going to do is we're going to extend our right leg up and come into a flying crow. Right leg is going to go back, and then you're going to press back to down dog split with your left leg up, and then we're going to take fallen triangle. Right? So that's the sort of the beginning of this that we've been building toward. All right, so let's try it out. Find your crow pose. Now, if you can, take your right knee to center. Extend your right leg back and up to flying crow. Touch your foot down. Down dog split, left leg up. See, easy. Inhale. Kick your left leg through, fallen triangle. And then pull your elbow in, sit to the ground. All right, push back up. And sit down 2. It's all about that push on that left shoulder. One more, push up. Sit down 3. Ready? We're going to go plank to Chaturanga push-up with your left leg up. Thread it through, lower, push up, step to lunge. Lower your back knee. All right, stretch up. Okay, so shoulders of your choice in this low lunge. You can work a twist. You can cactus your arms, take your hands behind your back. I'm gonna pulse a little here, feels good. I just did some squatting this morning in my workouts, so it feels nice to release my hips here. 3 more breaths. So any sort of lunge here. Just a little bit of play time. Okay, now stretch your right arm up and then hook your right elbow outside of your left thigh. Now we've did those hamstring curls before, so you can just stay here in the twist, maybe lift your back knee. If you want to take it to the next logical place, you'll bend your knee, take your left hand back, grab your foot, and then sink your hip, pull in. Now, so much of the work seems to be in my back leg in that stretch, but my left knee is pushing out into my right elbow, and I'm using my elbow to dig down to lift up. And there I get my right side. Nice stretch. 3 more breaths. Look down. We'll take our time out of this. Release your foot, bring your hands down, moving into pyramid pose. Right? Heel down or not, don't worry, just kind of release out of that. And then root your back heel down. We're going to warrior 2 from here. Open out. Okay, stretch it out. Triangle pose now. Two more breaths. Going to half moon. Bend your knee, come on up, finding your half moon. Your choice of where you want to take this. 5 breaths. You can play with Shavasana, warrior 4. You can maintain, play with a little dancer's pose. Turn this into a standing split. Take your time, square off your hips. And take an inhale now. Come up on your fingertips. And then draw your right knee in. Extend your leg back. Push through your heel. Draw your knee in 2. 3 more. A little standing core work. Extend. Strong center. Knee in 3. 2 more. Knee in 4. Last one, extend, push through your heel, knee in 5. Soften your left knee a bit here, step back to lunge. Walk your left foot all the way over. Now let's release our hip. So left foot is on the edge of your right mat. Let's do our accordion movement here. Bend your left knee, tap it down, re-extend. So setting up pigeon. We'll do 5, the 5th will stay down. 2, 3, 2 more. Okay, 5 brings us down. So set up your pigeon here. If you want to take a variation, of course, we have that nice camel sequence. We're going to do a full camel as well, but if you want to play with a king pigeon, if your shoulders are ready for that, go for it. And let's breathe here, just for the next minute or so. Good. One more deep breath here. Not holding a long pigeon because I want you to space out too much here. Crawl your hands back. You're going to lift your left foot up, step to plank pose. You have options. You can hold plank. I'd like you to lift your left leg and hold plank. Or hold center here with your leg up. 5 Chaturanga push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put your right forearm down. Come into side plank on your right forearm. Take your left arm up. 5 left leg lifts. Lift 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come into forearm plank. Lower to Sphinx. Let's take one breath in Sphinx. Now you can tuck your toes on this. I'm going to keep the top of my feet down. Last part here. Push down, find forearm plank on the top of your feet. Hold 10 seconds. Strong center. Push through your forearms, your wrists, everything. One more breath. Knees down. Push back. Hero's pose. Take a breath or two. And now let's find full camel. Standing up on your knees. Take your hands to your kidneys. Wrap your elbows in. Lift your heart up. Stay here. Or drop your hands back to your heels. And breathe for 5. Two more breaths. Lift up. Look at the cat that's made his way here. Down dog. Press back. Oh. Bend your knees, look forward, and step or hop up to the top of your mat. Okay, last side. So take your feet hip distance. You can take toe lock again, or slide your hands under your feet for Padahastasana. Nice little wrist release here. Relax your neck. Take 5. Release your hands. Separate your feet. Squat down. Okay, remember where we are? I hope so. Crow pose. We're going to fly our crow. And then we're going to evolve. So it's left leg back this time. So palms down, knees in. Let's come on up, crow pose. Draw your left knee to center. Hover. Extend. Touch your foot down. Down dog split. Open it up. Take an inhale. We come through to fallen triangle. Kick, open up. Inhale, elbow in, sit down. Push up, sit down 2, push up, sit down 3. So we go, 1 Chaturanga push up. Right knee threads under, bend, step to lunge. Low lunge. All right. So again, it's your lunge here. Hands in any direction, behind your back, behind your head, move around. Two more breaths. And where you are, stretch your left arm up. Take your left elbow outside of your right thigh. Now again, you can do prayer and just remain here. If you want to bend your back knee, sneak your right hand back. Now that quad stretch might feel nice here. And let's breathe. Now remember, right knee pushing out into your left elbow. And then pull your left foot in. 3 more breaths. Come out with control, release your knee, move to pyramid for a moment, and shake that out. Spin your back heel down, warrior two, open up. We'll move to triangle, stretch all that out. Cut your hip back, hand to shin or a block is great, and then open. Let's breathe for 5. Two more breaths. Look down. You're a half moon today. Just one leg balance, get some in. Let's breathe for 5. Really drive back through your left heel if your leg is straight. 2 more breaths. We're going to turn this slowly into basically a supported 3, right? Standing split, sure, but then you want to bring your hands forward. Flex your left foot, and then pull your knee in. Nice and slow. Push your heel out and back. Pull your left knee in. Inhale, drive. Exhale in. 2 more. Final one. Now drive your leg back, bend your right knee back into lunge, and walk your right foot all the way over to the left side of your mat. Getting ready for your accordion. Tap your right knee down, re-extend 1. 2. 3 more. Final 2. Number 5 brings you all the way to pigeon. Set up your pigeon for today. Again, just about a minute here. A little bit of time to stretch. If you took a variation, of course, play with that variation. On this side, just don't space out too much. Still got one final push here before we do wind down. Good. One more deep breath. All right, walk your hands back. Final push here. Let's step to plank pose. You can hold plank, but you want to add on. You can lift your right leg and hold, but you want to add on. 5 push-ups. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left forearm down. Side plank on your left forearm. Right arm up. Take your right leg up. Lower 1, 2, 3. 2 more. 4 and 5. Sphinx pose. You can do toes tucked. Top of the foot's nice. A little more lower abdominal muscles. Here we go. Look at your thumbs. Lift up. Forearm plank. Hold. Squeeze your inner thighs. Squeeze your belly. Squeeze your glutes. Squeeze it all. Drive through your forearms. Pull your heart forward. Inhale. Knees down. Hero's pose. Crawl on back. Find your breath. One more camel coming. Well, you might have your breath. It is always hard to teach and talk. Breathing pattern's a little different, but I enjoy it a lot. Let's stand on your shins here. Toes tucked or not. Hands to kidneys. Again, this is camel where I'm at right now. Awesome, just work that. Keep your neck safe. Otherwise, drop back, 5 breaths. Two more breaths. Oh, come up. Sit back on your heels. Hands on thighs. Take a little cat-cow. Okay, and let's have a seat. Swing your legs around. And I think some good work in there. Hopefully you got a little bit of good work in there too. I know I did. So work's not over though. Now we can take all that heat we've built up and we get to focus it in on the stretching. Let's start with John Yu. So my right leg is out. I'm going a little wide today. Left knee bends. And in this wide shape, it gives me a little more room to twist. You don't get as far forward sometimes. So really, if your leg's forward, you'll get more straight down, a little wide. Add the twist to it as you come down. And as always, appreciate all of the emails and the comments on YouTube for people. And again, I've said it before, but if there are things you are looking for, requests, any postures or specific areas of the body, please just hit me up. I am generally making it up as I go along every week and playing, but I'm happy to work with something that you need as well. Probably just not handstands. Never my specialty, and I don't really need to fly out the window here. So everything else, hit me up. Take 4 more deep breaths. Okay, lift back up. Forearm stands and headstands though, I'm good with those if you want any of that. All right, either ankle to knee if you're needing that intensity of stretch now, or you can do right shin in front of left. I'm gonna go, I've had a pretty heavy leg day this morning, so I'm gonna go with just crossing shins here. So in any of those options, in front, crossed, or ankle to knee full, you can come on forward. And really, for me, the goal here is now that I have a little bit of stretch in my inner thighs, mostly for this one, I'm just going to relax my body forward and down. I am going to push my sitting bones back, though, all right? So I maintain length there, and then otherwise I'm going to release. Five more breaths, everyone. Of course, you want to stay focused unless there's a cat to pet. Very needy little cat. 3 more breaths. Okay, come on up. Stretch your legs out, shake it out. And let's go to the second side. So again, keep your left leg forward or turn it out a little bit if you want a little wider stretch, a little more twist in that. Right leg in, turn over your left leg, lengthen out, and fold. Keep your left foot flexed, maintain that hamstring stretch first and foremost. and then everything else kind of unfolds from there. But if you lose that, you're losing the primary component of the stretch. We'll take 5 more breaths here. Okay, come on up. And then let's go to either ankle to knee, or if you took another version of that, work that here. And push your sits bones back and down, lengthen out, and then breathe. Five more breaths. Every exhale, just surrender a little bit more so your nervous system is starting to relax here. Really give in to that feeling. We're heading towards rest. And take 3 more deep breaths. Okay, and bring yourselves back up. Stretch your legs out. And let's finish up with our twists. So bend your right knee, cross your right foot over your left thigh. You can keep your left leg straight or bend it back. Take your left arm up and find your twisting pose. Just 5 deep breaths here. Every inhale, lengthen the crown of your head up. As you exhale, draw your navel in, rotate from there. Try to be even in your sits bones, so you're not turning your hips in this. And slowly release back to center. And then switch out your legs. Take your right arm up and find your twist. Two more breaths here. Back to center. Stretch your legs out and come to lie in your backs. Take a few minutes here for Shavasana. I will let you go here to rest. I hope you enjoyed the flow today. I know I needed it. I'll see you on Thursday for a stretch session. Namaste, everyone.